just know that you have to distinguish between at least three basic ways the Kundalini can operate. The first is the normal way for normal worldly people who enjoys his bodily pleasures and material pleasures and whatnot, or cultural pleasures, and is not, on a spiritual path. There's just an outflow of energy in the form of prana, or chi, or whatever you want to call it, vital energy that upholds the functions of the body, heartbeat, whatever, thinking. And there is, of course, a little progress in that. And, everybody progressed. They take a step in every lifetime. Well, there are a few who, seem to regress, but by and large, people progress. And then the second is the Kundalini arousal, where a certain activation or opening of the flow of Kundalini Shakti into the subtle energy channels, the so-called nadis, happens, and that can be very disrupting if you don't know anything about subtle energies, because suddenly you feel that there's this foreign energy that has nothing to do with you, that creates some form of, let's say, havoc in your system. You feel heat phenomena, pressing phenomena, some feel headaches, many symptoms. There's no point in listing. And then people get scared and they try to push it away. That is the worst thing people can do in that situation. They should just open up to it, let the energy do what it wants to do, and then the amount that has been released will eventually get spent up and everything will calm down, and they will have taken a big step in their progress. Or even better, they guide the energy into the spine and have it flow up inside the spine. But the Kundalini is still not awakened, so it will eventually stop and go away. Okay? Then there's the Kundalini Awakening, which is what we're dealing with here, where the Kundalini does not fall into a passive mode again. It can, fall asleep, let's say it like that. It can become restful if you give up your sadhana and don't meditate and don't care about spiritual things and so on. But when you're ready to do something about your spiritual progress, then the Kundalini will again awaken, because it's never been knocked unconscious. It was just, you don't invite it in, so it doesn't come in. You have to invite it in. And we do that with our meditations, simple as they are. They are just as potent as the amount of Kundalini that rises in the central nervous system when we do them. And once you have got grabbed by the Shakti, and that can be via Zoom, or it can be on a 3-day intensive, meeting me, getting a direct physical contact, Shaktipat. If it becomes, dormant, so to speak, again, well, your next life, it's ready again to become active. Because once it's really awakened with real Shaktipat for enlightenment, there's no way back. Sorry, you're stuck, guys. And I will haunt you in your next life if you don't make it in this. Oh, Mother Shakti will. It can mean many things when I say I. It won't be Jan. Be sure of that. So it's important to understand these three different things. So do your best to get the Shakti really awakened and have it grab you for a period, and at least get that from our meeting. And then, you know, once you've tasted the bliss and merging with the divine and so on, you still don't really care about spirituality and sadhana. Okay, you can become whatever, a householder or whatever you want to be. Fine. Next life will be different.